Tonight, you find us deep in the mountains of Italy, in the kidnapper's mansion. Once upon a time, a Japanese lady fled Japan in search of sanctuary here in Italy, but she disappeared without a trace. No one knew where she went, no one knew where the family went. But inside this mansion is a ton of letters that we are deciphering, translating, and figuring out what actually happened inside the kidnapper's mansion. Okay, so before we jump into today's video, I want to say we have the brand new collaboration hoodie out right now, the Nara Extinct. So if you didn't already know what Nara Extinct was, it is Josh's Nara.
Yeah, like Nara stands for like this old abandoned theme park I used to go to. Was my favorite abandoned theme park on earth, or my favorite abandoned place ever. So I made something out of that. And then he got his Extinct, which Nara is now gone, so it kind of goes with his collab and his idea.
Well, it was the way that the triangle, like the triangle skull hands matched your triangle, and it just, the two collaborations, it just went together so well. These are very limited.
You gotta buy them.
You gotta pick them up, you already know. It is.
Is it bad?
No, put the slant there so you think
It wasn't too bad.
Buongiorno. Picture?
Photo.
Photo?
Say English.
You speak English?
English?
English? Anglais?
Just go down there. Just go that way.
Church bells going off. Welcome to Italy.
You good?
Tired?
Yeah.
Right here.
It's gotta be it.
Alright, we made it. Now we just have to go down to the
What a mission. Definitely getting my steps and calorie burning in. You can hear a dog barking, it's always a bit of a worry.
I don't want to go first because spiders.
Oh no, you go first. Let's get in. Let's go. Yes, I'm still suffering with hay fever. Yes, I take antihistamines. And yes, I take nasal spray. Okay, so I just had to take 10 minutes to myself because we'd just gone through all that field, all that dead grass and fresh vegetation. My hay fever went ballistic. I had about 20 sneezes within 30-40 seconds, and I tell you now, It is absolute bull when they say that if you have 20 consecutive sneezes, you have an orgasm. Not true. It's not true, Dave. Okay? Just so you know.
Sorry?
Yeah, he can't hear anything we say, so...
Dude, I suffer all the time, mate.
What?
I suffer with it all the time.
What are you hearing?
Oh, I'm hearing
Yeah. No, me and Dave. Today's the first day I didn't take an antihistamine, to be honest. I've got to admit, I've been surviving off Dave's. Dave's been feeding me antihistamines and an antihistamine steroid spray. And my hay fever's still been going mental, but it seems like it's a bit more subsided. Today, it's probably because we walked through like vegetation and stuff. But we are in the mansion, inside the basement, and already I am seeing signs of a Japanese culture. I mean, some Japanese signs there. Let me turn this on for you. There we go. And also there as well. I think we'll go upstairs and take a look first, and we'll do this downstairs. Apparently upstairs it's unbelievable.
Bro,
What?
this place is actually crazy.
Why?
Everything inside and with the story behind it is like, holy shit. You see the remains of like different Japanese stuff, and you can tie it into like what you know of the story, and you're just like, how is this still sitting here abandoned? How bad was that family? Like, they must have did something crazy to get them to like, leave this place. This is a dream place.
I know. Well, I've literally just walked into here and I'm seeing this staircase. Holy crap.
Bro, I can't believe this. This is one of my favorite spots.
I might need your help to sit down and tell the story.
Yeah, I got
I've
it.
told brief history, but we'll sit down afterwards and tell some.
I got you. This is worth telling everything.
Wow, look at this chandelier. Hold on, I'm going to trick us in manual. Look at this. The chandelier is amazing. The staircase, oh my god, the stained glass. Holy shit. Right, I'm trying not to swear. I'm trying not to swear these days in my videos, but wow, this is really nice. It's a shame the banister's been broken. Oh, we've got a taxidermy duck. I really like ducks. You know, I know someone who's really fond of ducks as well. Shout out to Kai. We're going to take a look into here. And I do apologise for my sniffling and stuff. I'm trying to keep on top with it. Wow. This is something else. This is beautiful. It's been so long since I've done an Italian mansion. More Japanese text on the walls. That's Japanese scripture. The kitchen. The old furnace. I think the thing that makes this the craziest is just knowing that I don't think we'll ever find out what happened to the Japanese lady. She's never been seen or heard of ever since. The mystery is real here. We've got a nice pizza cutter there. I want one of them. Oh, they've got servant quarter system. Look at this. For those who don't know, it's like a buzzer. It's like a servant quarter buzzer. or they'd have a servant down here, or someone would be down in the kitchen. Say, for example, in bedroom 2, someone would press the button, it'd ring and tell them they'd need assistance, or they want something, or want to make an order, or whatever. I mean, look at this furniture. This has got to be worth an absolute fortune. It's just sat here. Look how thick the doors are. They're solid pieces.
Yeah, handcrafted everything.
Yeah. And look how flush that is. Can't wait to take some photos of that staircase. Are you surviving over there?
Yeah, I'm just cooling off a little bit before I get back moving. I've looked at the whole house.
Can I have a sip of that?
Yeah, go for it. This is only the start of the heat.
Oh yeah. The ghost towns are going to be the worst.
Yeah.
Just because of how south they are and how much we've got to walk and hike.
Yeah.
Truly is amazing. We've got a Wild David and a CRTV.
Yes. Don't become Mario there.
They're not game console. No, don't think so.
This room's changed a little bit since I came.
Wow. You just don't see this kind of stuff anymore.
So what do you think so far?
So far it's nice. My favourite part is the staircase so far.
Do you know about the place?
Yeah, well, do you want to give us a brief rundown? I've told some history,
Right.
but do you want to give us a bit more of a brief? On
So
what's
when we
happened?
read letters and we found out a lot of stuff, me and Steve did do some research as well on this place. So the Japanese lady fled Japan with her 2 children, and she met a French guy in France, and then they settled in Italy. But the story is, the husband she was married to, or the guy she was with in Japan, was so powerful, his family rich. We don't know now if they've caught up with her out here or something, because there's letters we read in this place. If we can't find the letters today, I'll send them to you from our video. Translate them, and it's about her fleeing the crime family or something she was living in Japan.
Really?
But the story is we don't know as completely as where she's gone today. Where did she vanish to? Did they
So
catch
she
her?
has vanished.
I don't know. If you read about it, it's like we found our dream home in Italy and stuff, and then, you know, it's not a dream home anymore, is it? Where I don't know where they're gone.
It's crazy. Well, we'll try and figure out. We'll try and find some more documents and stuff. Have you looked at all these in the library?
Yeah,
All
so
these
before
books.
there was like some little game here and stuff, but
Heading up the grand staircase, it's just a shame this has been broken off. This is really nice, all hand carved. You can hear the bells from the village. Got a piano. Shout out to my friend Nick. I was going to take him along. He's a brilliant pianist. Oh, I don't think he played that. Oh, yes, very stiff. Don't think he can play that. But I was going to bring him along to an abandoned place with an active piano so he could play, liven up the place. Okay, looks like a kid's room. Not a great deal to see in here. Another single bed in this room. I wonder if when they buy these mansions, it's already furnished. This is very typical stuff we see in these chateaux in France and, you know, abandoned places in Italy. All the furniture looks the same. And I wonder if they buy it furnished, because I know in America you can buy places that furnish. It's not often in the UK you buy a house that's already furnished. I know a friend Deirdre, she bought a house and it was all fully furnished in America. It's not something you really hear of in the UK. Very oddly, you can tell this has like an Asian influence, not just because of like these kind of bits, but there isn't a mass amount of religious artifacts. You've got one here with Mary and Jesus, but normally in a place like this, especially in Italy, every single room would have crucifixes, you know, pictures of Jesus, and oddly in this place there isn't. Well, this has been ransacked. There's an old key there. Shout out to Randonautica. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, look at this. Really nice. Really nice. You know, these TVs are going for a bit now, you know. Just so everyone knows. You can get a bit of money for these now from retro game collectors and stuff, because everyone wants to play the games on them. They're better. It's better than playing on the flat screen. Oh, here we go. Here is the master room. Oh, it's supposed to be fires. Look, it's there, like tea bag sticking out. I've got my snot rag. A great deal to see. Definitely things have been taken from this place. Normally these places are a lot more stocked up. Oh, shouldn't be showing that, jeez. And more underwear, okay. That's the crazy thing. If you were leaving somewhere and you wasn't in a rush, you would take everything. You wouldn't leave your underwear in a drawer. Especially a Japanese lady. She would never leave her underwear in a drawer. That's what makes me think, and the others suspect that she fled here in a hurry, leaving stuff like that behind. Pair of old glasses. Alfa Romeo. What are these? Tea bags, maybe? Look how beautiful it is outside. Oh well. Hold on a second. Jungle out there. Come on, look at that, the heat. Oh, yeah, the heat is bent all the candle. Oh well, more keys. Maybe it's a sign. Oh wow, that's nice. I like that. I really like that. Being in there like that, I bet I felt cosy. I do like that, okay? There's so many comments still about Randonautica, it's not even funny. You gotta remember, Randonautica was the thing that helped us survive through COVID. Without Randonautica, the channel wouldn't exist anymore, we couldn't travel. So, you know, massive respect to Randonautica, even though it causes some issues. But I get so many comments saying, you know, just do a few more. I don't know, I could... I mean, what do you guys reckon to the second channel? Who would actually still watch Randonautica? If you would honestly watch it, let me know down below. And if you wouldn't, let me know. Why wouldn't you? I'm very curious to it, because I thought most people just got bored of it and didn't want to see it anymore. So it'd be interesting to see what you guys think.
So just think at the start of the video you'll see the balcony. Well, this is to this point here outside.
I had no idea there's a third floor. Okay. So we got a party going on here. Really small children's room. The attic. Hey, it's in English. Dear Peter. Okay, I'm going to read this. Actually, I need to change my battery first. Okay, so I'm going to read this out. Dear Peter, I refer to your letter and telephone communication we had. Unfortunately, due to the commitment of different nature, I have not been able to get availability to help you. I'm very sorry, because also for me it is so difficult to say no to you, but I can make sure that I tried all my best. I hope that in the meantime you succeed in settling your things in some way. However, please keep me informed. If you feel I can help you in a different way, not privately, please tell me. My warmest wishes to you and your family, with friendship. And that was dated 1984. I'm stapled to this. Okay, so this is... Oh, so we've got attached a foreign version and then English behind. So... Dear Giovanni, I think his name is, please forgive this delay letter, which in the first place is sent to you most warmly for your hospitality and kindness towards me during my short visit to Milano. It was a great pleasure for me to see you again, your lovely family and my old friends in OGC. And having met Matt there at the same time was an extra bonus, which completed the scene and made my visit even more special. Thank you for persuading him to delay his departure so that we could have time together, just like old times. The other reason for this letter is being delayed is much more difficult to deal with. I'll try and explain. You know from my visit that circumstances for the Belvis family are extremely bad, and this is causing me great distress and anxiety. Since October 1982, I have had no income at all and have been living from savings which are now exhausted. The small earnings from the Link export do nothing more than keep the company alive. When I started Link, my financial position was already badly hit by the disaster in Hamburg, and I could not rise on my own. The necessary DM 550,000 capital to start the company. To overcome this problem, I accepted an offer from a German friend to act as a sleeping partner to provide the capital, but he provided only DM 20,000. Initially, this was not paid in the rest, which has made it even more difficult for me to build Link Export. So I just don't know what these have got to do with the family. Maybe the family was running from like a financial. So this is 1980 Financial Times diary. So there is more letters here about the family and about her running away. We are going to find them now, and hopefully you'll see me back here reading them out.
Was it him to blame why she fled Japan, or was she some really bad person? I don't know.
It's hard to say.
The odds
It
are
is.
changing now.
So
With this one letter.
This letter saying that she travelled to Milan to spend with the Bevis family that lived here, and she hated it. It was distressful and horrible.
And that was because they were in financial ruin, and she was already in financial ruin because of the Hamburg incident.
So,
There you go.
but we don't know if she wrote this.
We don't know. So, but we know it's addressed to Giovanni.
Yeah, Giovanni. Yeah.
So who's Giovanni? Because that's an Italian name.
Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe that's not our letter then. This has nothing to do with us.
General search solution to development problem.
You know? We know the person who lived here was Japanese and everything else.
Yeah. No,
This
that
could
is
be
true.
some other family now or something.
No, but I think that this woman come and stayed with the Bevis family that lived here. And
So, okay.
She's saying about how her visit was distressful staying in Milan, right here.
So that could be.
Milan, Calabria.
Yeah. No, so that's what. Okay. So what if the Bevis family, because remember how the Japanese woman married
Yeah, French. Yeah.
the French guy? So the French guy could have been the Bevis family.
Yeah.
So that person stayed here at this house, and that's her letter about
Yeah.
the Bevis family.
Yeah.
So that means she's in financial issues, but maybe the Bevis family's still rich.
And when I translate
Okay,
this, like
that
Dan
could be
said,
it too.
it's exactly it. She's just saying that the delay of this letter is more difficult to say. Hope to explain when I come from my visit. The distress and anxiety of staying with his family, saving up, and now exhausted.
The thing is though, Dave, is whoever translated that couldn't speak Italian. So it wasn't the French guy or the Japanese girl.
Oh,
So they couldn't
like
speak
Padre
Italian.
now.
So they had to translate it and print it out.
Well, think about it. The Japanese or the French people probably don't speak good Italian.
Exactly.
So. What do you?
I think it was an intercepted letter, to be honest.
Or
Was she trying to get money in and have maybe a part of an area, a guest area, and then people were staying there in this letter? I don't know. She stayed here, the woman.
It's hard. We need to do more digging. We need to find more letters and see if because we're missing pieces of puzzle still.
the main letter that proved a lot is no longer with us. But luckily, Dave has it, and he's giving me the clip, which I already informed
There's
everyone.
got to be somewhere, or there's got to be something that we've not looked at properly, and there's more letters.
I don't know.
Actually, so
I'm gonna try and find some anyway.
Yeah,
So-
this is great. Okay.
Dan was saying, Josh, we're all trying to come together with this letter here. So this woman, is it Gennaro? What was her name? She stayed in Milano with this family, and she said that her visit here was stressful. She was stressed, she just wanted to get home, and she would explain about her visit when she gets home. But why was the letter never sent?
One thing we need to find
Maybe
is
they family found her letter.
we need to find a key for this.
Maybe it was locked.
Yeah. This bit's locked. And I reckon that holds secrets.
What's this?
These are fake, they don't know them.
This one.
So guys, forgive me, yeah, I don't know we go in drawers and we don't when we look around this day, but when you're trying to find why is there even a door like that?
That just goes into the bedroom next door.
So two of these are locked as well.
So Dave also made a good point. You said the letter was never sent,
Yeah.
so it's just stayed here.
Andrew
I
jumped
don't
out
get
of the
it.
skin, I wasn't even recording at this point, but if you open the cupboard knowing this woman went missing and you see her head, so I do take that, Andrew.
Okay, this is another bedroom. We are still looking out for more paperwork, more evidence on what actually happened here. Let me check that there. Okay. Obviously, we are here trying to piece this puzzle together. So when Dave originally came here, he found a bunch of letters, and gratefully, he is allowing us to show them on screen.
Okay, so I've got the letter there literally translated. It's basically saying, I'm going to try and read this because it's not going to be perfect, but it says, on 1995, July 24th, today in Tokyo finally declared the opening of the plum blossoms. The temperature has risen to 34 degrees today, so it's really hot. Let's move this mask. So by the way, the other day I was very sorry for suddenly sending you a handwritten letter. I also consulted Mr. Monago about the property, but in the end result of consulting the mother of the bride, called Miss, even if I borrowed the bride's dress from the owner, I would not be able to use the wig. Okay, other arrangements were also difficult, declared of aware. I'm sorry to bother you, but at the end I didn't bother you, but I was very governed and remembered. See, some of this may not make sense. It's Google Translated tries. Almost 10 years have passed since I first fled to Italy with my children. Oh wow. So this family literally fled. 4 and 1. I don't think I'm old at all, but to think about it, I was just in my 30s, but already in the 40s is early. However, experience living in Italy at the early 30s is likely to remain a memory of very good time for the rest of my life. Last Saturday, by chance, I was in Tampa to interview for a director of an animation studio. Okay, so this is probably where she got her money from. 20 years ago, it's now very populated in Italy, and also there is a famous work called Grave Fireflies. It's all two children during the wars. Be part of the 50th century Japanese interview and broadcast on the 5th, 11 o'clock. I wrote some rambling, but in case of the bridal dress, which caused a lot of trouble, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm sorry for always saying random things and random thoughts, but I also want to go to Milan. I look forward to meeting you at the time. Until we're back, please take care of yourself. Nice vacation, hot weather. Yoshiko, her name. Wow.
I probably showed them before, but they're not here at the moment. We've not found them yet. But basically it tells a story on how she's fled Japan and she's trying to escape that life. Possibly she was part of a crime family in Japan, the Yakuza or something, and she married a French person, ran away here. And we're just finding other letters and piecing all this together because there's a lot of financial ruin, a lot of deceiving, a lot of, investments and strange stuff going on that we're trying to get that puzzle back together. So I'm looking at, I see a letter here on the floor. Oh no, it's not. It's just a calendar date, but anything like that, I'm going to pick up and read and see if we can add it to the puzzle. Another room in here I haven't seen yet. So Dave did tell me about these letters. He couldn't really translate these at all. I don't think it's anything of importance. It's just strange how they've got so many beds. I wonder if that letter is someone who did stay here. Maybe he was trying to rent out a room here or whatever and saying there was in financial issues. I'm going to go downstairs and have a look in the main bedroom again because that's where the letters were apparently first, so I'm going to have a scout around, see if I can find those. On this letter here, but with translating it, it just basically says, "Dear friend, last night I went to sleep late and I didn't come to see Dante Steele it good night." It's a bit broken English, but basically it was just to her friend saying that she couldn't visit because she fell asleep. We're still on the lookout though. Hold on, you found another letter?
Yeah, right here.
Where?
Right here. Look at that letter.
That's Japanese, that one.
Oh,
Yep.
right, we
Here
could be
we
onto
go.
something here.
I know, I got good eye.
Yep.
Let's hope it's something good.
This could be the final piece we need.
I know.
Are we ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
No. So this is actually talking about a Milan game.
A game?
The game?
So J-League's matches are shown on TV 2 days a week. I'm watching Milan game, series satellite TV. There's a big shooter game going on in my house. Leo wants to give Jean a sticker as a present. So it sounds like the kids could be here that are called Jean and Leo. I don't know.
Okay, interesting. Right. Good
If
find though,
it's in Japan,
Josh.
I'll send to you. I hope you have fun vacation with your uncles and aunties. What's this? Also, if there's anything you want from Jean, please let me know if it's in Japan.
Okay.
Well, good find though.
Yeah, good find. Well, that is it from this mansion. I hope you guys enjoyed. This place was on another level. It was spectacular, it was elegant, and it was mysterious. I think we pieced together most of the puzzle. If you didn't quite get all of it or you kind of skim through it, definitely make sure you pay attention because this is one that you've got to really pay attention to. If you like videos like this, stick around. The Italy series is going to be banging. Mostly abandoned videos, going back to the roots, the old school road trip vibes. Let me know what you're thinking about that. Obviously we'll do some paranormal, but if you guys are enjoying the abandoned stuff, please let me know down below because I was a bit nervous about doing a solely almost abandoned trip. And if you haven't already, go and check out the merch on the website, explorerfighters.com. Because of those sales, this keeps me going on this trip, 25 days in fact. It helps a lot. There's the brand new Haunted Hotel series, but there's tons of other stuff on there. The snapbacks, the jumpers, the t-shirts, hoodies, you name it. I've probably got it in stock. No, so actually I haven't been in this room. Oh no, I did come in this room. Yeah, I did come in this room. I thought I didn't. Maybe it's just I didn't pay attention to that vase or a vase. But yeah, it's really nice. I'm just trying to walk around, make sure I've not missed anything, because the last thing I want to do is leave here and be like, oh damn, I missed a bedroom or whatever. So I'm trying to go around and find what's what, see if I've missed anything. Other than that, we're going to leave here. I'm going to do some vlogging. I'm trying to put as much vlogs as possible into these videos. So we're actually on the hunt for a roadside vendor selling stuff like strawberries and that, because we are trying to diet, even though I had 2 pizzas yesterday. Here we have some personal artifacts. We've got the children there and another Japanese style, and more here, more Japanese style things, all adding to the credibility that the Japanese lady was here. Okay, so we found a really old photo inside the dining hall or living room of this place. We'll have to try and see if we can find where that was taken upstairs. They were pointing out that I think these are all missile cases or all mortar cases of some sort. From the Italian military, probably World War II, somewhere around that era. Do you know what? I don't know why I get the Billionaire Mansion in Japan vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you get the same thing?
Yes. And even up here, look at the statues up here. They're all like secretly hidden.
Damn. Right, we're on the outskirts now. I think we're pretty safe.